Thank you, BMI, first of all, for organizing this webinar, and thank you for all the counselors that are online today seeing us. Let's start with a brief video, and then we start our webinar talking about HFarm College and all the courses that we have. So welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm João Sadoc, I'm marketing manager of HFarm Education. And HFarm College is the place, it's the institute of undergraduate and postgraduate for HFarm. HFarm, H stands for human, and farm is a place where you grow, where the innovation actually happens. And we started actually as a venture builder in 2005. We started doing startups. We made more than 120 startups. We had already the second unicorn from Italia was born inside of this place. It was Depop. And we are very proud of that. During the years, we start doing other things. So in 2013, we started with open innovation, using the Startup Center and giving all the bases and supply those companies to grow inside of innovation and all the tech business that we have. In 2016, HFarm decided to start in the educational business because we understood to grow companies and to have better people inside of those companies, we must have actually a very good base to put beautiful minds inside of those companies to help them to grow up. So 2016, we decided to buy an international school and start constructing this beautiful campus that you could see in the video. After 2016, 2019, we started as well with the business of university. So we started with a bachelor's and master's degrees, arriving in the business school. And this last year, in the end of the year, we launched new a new unit inside of H-Farm that's called MedTech, with the construction of a new building to supply the world for innovation and longevity to help the people to live better and have a better well-being. So this is a unique place for innovation and ecosystem built here in Italy. And we call that we are a place of, we are a community of lifelong learning, because we have all the path for the people who wants to study. People can study here starting with 3 years old until 99 years old. So if you can see in the timeline, we started with the school, arriving to the diploma program and the career-related programming, and then with the bachelor's and master's degrees. And then we have actually the Big Rock, that's a school of a vocational school for cinema, arts, and animation and tech. And last year we founded the business school. So we have for all the years we can supply you of a good path of education. And then we have as well the summer academies. The summer academies to help young guys starting with 6, 7 years old until the 19 years old. We have as well during the summer all the paths for the summer academy for the school and for the university programs. So our mission here is to empower our graduates to transform innovation into a better society. And actually, we try to do this every day. We try to empower them to grow better and to understand better the world so we can achieve our goals. We are based in Venice. We are in a campus of 51 hectares, 50 minutes from Venice Airport, 23 minutes from Treviso Airport. This is our beautiful campus. We are 100% carbon-free. 100% of our supply inside of H-Farm, it's electrical and fully supplied by us, by solar power. So it's a really beautiful place that you can immerse into the education path. So we are a truly international community. Today we are in 2,026 students divided in 51 nationalities. We have today 105 professors divided into 25 nationalities. So it's a truly international community that's growing every day, and we expect to arrive in 6,000 students in the next 3 years. We are working hard for that, and we need to make this place more and more international. Our students' journey starts when we look for students who are resourceful, curious, adaptive, and driven. So we are looking for those students so we can work with them inside of H-Farm to start transforming them and having a mindset of an entrepreneur, to be more human, so to create a very impactful knowledge and to give them a growth mindset, so they can arrive into the market after that and actually help the companies to grow up. And then after the graduation, we expect from those students to be change makers, to be collaborative and not competitive like other places, to be creative, to actually have a lot of problem solving and critical thinking, so they can be better, actually. H-Farm College are based in 5 pillars. The first one, it's academic program. It's the base of everything. We have as well the enhancing programs inside of our courses. The personal development program, because we understand the personal development, it's one of the pillars most important to give support for that. And the career development, so they can go out of H-Farm and actually get inside of the market easier, to the job market. And the life on campus. So since we are in Venice, we need to support our students to have a very good well-being, so they can study better, so they can learn it better. Starting with the academic program, we have 2 paths of this program for bachelor's degrees. well, one streaming, it's the stream of business and management, and a second stream is the stream of innovation and technology. For the bachelor's degrees, we have today 9 bachelor courses: digital management, digital economics and finance, international business studies, management with business analytics, marketing, global commerce, and business creation and entrepreneurship. In this stream of innovation technology, we have AI and data science, information system management, and software and cloud architecture. So if you have students who are interested in business and management, if they have interest in innovative business studies, data interpretation for business growth, financial technology, global marketing strategies, or they want to work in some places with digital projects, project management, business intelligence, business analytics, business creation, startups, those streamings are good for them. If you have students who are more STEM, let's say like that, so if they want more innovation, technology, they are very good at maths, they are interested in machine learning, AI systems, scalable software solutions, IT project management, and they are interested after that in working in data science, software architecture, AI development, IT management. They are the students made for this stream. We have as well master's degrees. I will not deep dive into that, but just to let you know, we have 4 masters of science, digital marketing, data analytics. We're in partnership with WPP, one of the biggest communications group in the world. We have international business, digital transformation, entrepreneurship. For those who want to make startups, to make companies, to make impactful change. And we have as well design and communication in partnership with Arri, Fujifilm, and Nanlite, who support us and give us help to grow our students better in those areas. So I'd like to invite into the stage Timothy O'Connell. He's arriving. He's our coordinator. You have the microphone there. Thank you, Tim. Nice to have you here.
Welcome, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So Tim is our coordinator and professor and mentor and chief of Startup Center.
So. Exactly, it's enough. So welcome, everyone. Welcome virtually to H-Farm. We can't wait to have you physically here. Then you can see the green space, and actually a really nice day today. You can see the mountains on one side and Venice on the other. Here today, the theme I want to talk about is the learning experience, which is something very dear to us because we don't see learning as just being a passive activity in the classroom. We see it as being a very active part of what being an H-Farmer is. So it's actually being involved in the entire ecosystem. And we divide it into 3 areas. So the classroom, outside the classroom, which really could be the campus, because it's just like everything that's happening around us. And then on the job, because we really believe that you need to get actually your hands dirty and get into the job. And then the second 2, we're gonna invite on stage 2 students who are gonna kind of go into some of the details. What I wanna just talk about is a little bit is the in the classroom. Because we do have classrooms, and it's a very important part. It's a very strenuous and it's a very high-level academic curriculum. And so each program, people obviously will have a whole series of frontal, classic lectures. But the thing that makes H-Farm different is that there's a lot of interaction. What we try to do is we try to make the students feel that they're part of that process. So they're part of the learning process. They're part of exploring the themes, understanding them, and then whenever possible, we're putting people into groups to work together, to face challenges, and also to look at things in a new way. So we're not just studying things that happen, we're trying to figure out what's going to happen. The other thing, we're very fortunate here at H-Farm, we have people from all over the world coming through here every day. Even at lunch today, I was noticing that everyone around us was from different places, different countries. And this obviously gives us a huge group of people to use for lectures. So we have people inviting to our classes all the time, talking about business experiences, maybe in fashion industry, the automotive industry, the insurance industry, whatever, coming from all over the world. And this allows us to really create an interactive space. We also have labs and business games because we're always challenging the students to try new things and try to solve real problems that businesses are facing. And this is kind of the way we work in the classroom. So it's very, very interactive, very engaging. But I think even probably just one element, and probably not even the most important element, because what's happening outside the classroom is really where we see a lot of stimulation with the students. And that's where we'll invite up on stage. Should I invite them? Okay. Alicia and Mateo, come on up. And they're going to tell you a little bit about all the programs that we're running around campus every day, every night, every weekend. So lots of things going on. Welcome on stage. Here, I'll give you so have fun. See you on campus soon.
Thank you very much.
You get that, and you get that.
See you.
So hi everyone, I'm Alessia, a first-year student in digital management.
Hi everyone, I'm Matteo De Vide, second year of International Business Studies.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here to present H Farm to the counselors. So I would like to introduce a little bit of our enhancing programs so they can understand better how it works. So the enhancing programs are made basically to give support not just into academic path, but to give add-ons for those students to grow. Could you share something that you have done in the nursing programs and how it helped you?
Yeah, I recently took part in presentation skill and nursing course, and it was a great course to learn how to effectively create a visual presentation and how to get in contact with the public. That could be in a work environment, college, or life in general. And I think the best part was when we actually got the chance every lesson to practice what we were learning. So every lesson we had a time to practice the theoretical stuff. And I think it was one of the best courses that helped me in other college activities like group works or any other college course. So yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so by now I did like 9 enhancing programs, I
Wow,
think.
9.
Yeah, it's quite
So
a lot.
much.
But the best one for me was public speaking, as the professor was able to share with us all the secrets on how to stay on stage. And hopefully I'm following those rules. So yeah, that's for sure my favorite one.
Nice. So some examples of the enhancing programs that we have. So we have Knowledge and Tools Foundation, Communication and Personal Skills, Innovation and AI, Business Entrepreneurship, Future Scenario, and they are all connected with some courses. So can be like transversal for every courses, or we can have enhancing programs just for vertical courses. It depends of the thematic, depends of the curriculum that our coordinators want to achieve with our students. And we have as well, as Timothy said to us, the outside of the classroom. It's one other part of that. Outside of the classroom, we have a lot of events that happening inside of H Farm. So we have challenges with big brands like Juventus, Hugo Boss, Campari, where the companies come into the H Farm and challenge our students to make something to their company. And if they like that, they can apply on their environment of business. We had in the past challenge with Juventus that was transformed into a startup, and the program now is being developed inside of Juventus for the athletes. We have the inspirational talks, we have H expeditions, lunch and breakfast connect, and hackathons. So let's talk about challenges. Have you done any challenge in the past? Do you remember any challenge this year?
Yeah, there's so many challenges, it's impossible to get bored in here. And I remember Amazon one, or for example, the Gelateria La Romana one, that they're students to reinvent the customer experience for the future. So it's quite a innovative topic, and I think it was a really good one.
Yeah, I remember they worked with international artificial intelligence inside of the cruise in the gelateria to give some meaning of that coup, right? And you, Matteo, have you ever?
Well, yes, I participated just in one challenge, which was with Invesco. And I would say that that was a quite good experience because Invesco asked us how to target the silver generation, indeed people of 60 plus years. And we had a fun way to how to target them. And we thought about creating some products that will engage a grandfather with the nephew. So they found it fun, but we didn't win. But still, that was a great experience to kick off the first years.
Nice. And we have as well inspirational talks where business people or people who can help our students to have a different view and to inspire them somehow can come here and talk with them. So do you remember any inspirational talk this year that touched you somehow?
Yes, to me, the best one was the one with Claudia Parzani, who's the chair of the Italian Stock Exchange. And during these inspirational talks, people tell their story, but she was able to convey all the, let's say, secrets of her career in a way that touched everybody. So everybody somehow felt part of her journey. Then that was like special.
And we have as well Hedge Expeditions. Every year, normally we go to the artificial intelligence event that we have here in Cannes. We make some expeditions in companies. We had now to Campari and to other companies that our students can actually see how it works a company inside and can talk with the employers. So they can be prepared for the job market in the future. For Lunch and Breakfast Connect, we take advantage of the inspirational talks and other people who are from the business school that came here into the campus, and we created some kind of meetings, some lunch or breakfast meetings, where the students can actually meet interesting people. So they can make some network or can make some possibility for an internship or, I don't know, to make questions that normally a student can't ask for a CEO, for example. Have you ever participated on those events?
I participated in 2 of these events, and one was with Massimo Marolo, who works for a long-term investor firm and used to work for JP Morgan. And the other one was with the Menarini Group, who's a pharmaceutical group. And what I really like about the Lunch or Breakfast Connect is that you can ask whatever you want to these people that has such important careers. So, okay, inspirational talks are good, but Lunch and Breakfast Connects let you really go deep in what you're interested about. So yeah, that's 100% the best outside of the club.
Nice. And we have as well hackathons. So we make a lot of hackathons into H-Farm College. So the students can actually work on something, and with the hands-on, they can learn it faster. You guys have participated or remember any hackathons that touched you somehow?
I did. I participated into the NASA hackathon back in October.
Wow.
It was a great experience for me to challenge myself. And we had 24 hours and we developed some kind of softwares or apps to solve the challenge that NASA gave us. And it is such a great way to network, to meet new people, new friends, and put into practice what you actually learned in class. And of course, try to win the challenge, but a really open-minded situation.
Nice. Thank you, Alessia. And on the job, that's another pillar for us that's important. So the guys can actually improve their what they learn inside of H-Farm. We have already a question. Is that in English or the courses inside of H-Farm? Yes. All of our courses inside of H-Farm are made in English, and we have dorms. In the end, I will show you some accommodations that we have for our students. And yes, we will send you the brochure in the end of this meeting. We have prepared the brochure just for the counselors, so you can have all the information that you need to speak with the families and the students. So on the job, we have Lumina. That's explain Lumina. You're a part of Lumina, right?
Well, Joao,
Yeah,
yes.
better.
So you know I'm 100% biased, but I would say that Lumina is the best thing that happened to me in H-Farm College, because Lumina is a student-led consultancy agency where we work together with professors, with the help of professors, to offer consultancy to firms to allow them be ready for the future and for the client of the future, which is Gen Z. And no one better than us know Gen Z. And with Lumina, which was born only 2 years ago, we already did 10 big projects. And among those, I would like to mention Nakil and Allianz, which are such important players.
Yeah, and today we are presenting a project with Allianz, so that's a very, very good thing. Very good job, guys. Congrats. We have Farmedia. Farmedia was founded two years ago to supply actually the marketing of H-Farm, to create content and to help the marketing to show how the campus happened, how the lessons happen. They are inside of the classroom, so they can show what they learn. They can share all their thoughts to the public with a student vision, not just the marketing vision. So we created this agency first to supply the marketing of H-Farm to create content. Today, Farmedia have other 4 external clients. We are working. I'm the coordinator of that group, so I'm very proud of that, because we are starting to actually work and having clients to help them to grow up as well. So that's a very good thing. We have the Age Insiders. That's a group who creates newsletters and get the campus together, showing what happens in the campus, inside of the campus to our students. We have the H-Farm Radio who supports Farmedia and Age Insiders on that. And we have a lot of interviews using the CEOs, the businessmen who come here into the campus to make some content, not just to grow our students, to help them during the year, but to externalize all the things that are made inside of H-Farm as well. We have the Ambassadors Program. Are you guys part of the Ambassadors Program?
Well, I am ambassador. And the Ambassador Program is such a nice program because it allows us students to be involved in the process of getting H-Farm College spread, like the knowledge of H-Farm College. And as I am super proud of studying here and I believe in the H-Farm reality, being able to do so is like really satisfying, so I'm happy.
Nice. In the creator program, you're a creator, right?
Yeah, I'm a creator, and it's quite easy to get into the creators because what we basically do is to promote H-Farm College through social medias, and very effective ways are, for example, Instagram stories or TikToks or YouTube videos. So using social media is in our daily life to promote the college, which is a quite good thing.
Nice. In this part, like we created on the jobs, so the students actually can work and can prove. So when they go to the market, they go to the job market, they know how to solve the problems there. And we have the personal development. For us, this is the most important part. So we have the self-discovery, emotional maturity, personal efficacy, engagement, well-being, performance. We try to give to our students all the support that they need in this part, because if they are in a personal way prepared, they can be prepared for anything. So have you ever done any of those projects?
I participated in that program and I found it really interesting because it allowed me to understand or start understanding my behaviors and myself from different perspectives, which, I mean, that program doesn't like completely change you, but it starts giving you some insights on how to do so, and that's interesting.
Nice. And you?
I haven't taken part in this program, but I'm looking forward to it because it sounds really interesting.
It's more for second years, right?
Yeah, it is.
You're in the beginning. Okay, and we have the career development as well. So the career development, we have the Job Hunt Success Program to help our students to actually find a job. So we help them to write a very good curriculum. We help them to how can screen companies and go to the LinkedIn and adapt those curriculums to the job vacancy. We have as well the Career Day. It's a day where we put inside of this big hall that we are today It's the place where we do all the events inside of H-Farm. We put 60, 65 companies where the companies can interview our students and can actually put them to work after that. And this year, like it's the third year that we're doing these career dates, was very interesting because I've met a lot of companies that send a lot of ex-students, our students who actually work to them now to select new students because they are very happy with the people who go out of HFM college and the way they approach the problems, that part of critical thinking, another kind of mindset. So that's very good. And the internship opportunities that we create. We have as well the pre-accelerator camp where our students, if they don't want to make the internship in the end of the program, they actually can do their project inside of the startup center. They can create their own company. They can be pre-accelerated inside of H-Farm with the team of Timothy O'Connell that you saw that you saw before. And they can actually create their idea and go to a seed investment and start developing and grow their company. So for the career day, you participated in this career day this year?
Well, yes, I participated this year and also the past year in the career day, not with the aim of finding an internship or anything, but just to start talking to companies which might be my future ones. So I had a glance in what they are looking for. So that's interesting because it also allows you to understand on what you should work on and be the best at.
Nice. And you, Alessia?
I think career days are the best opportunity to get in touch with the job environment from the very start inside H1 College. So I find it a really great opportunity also for summer scholarships and internships. So yeah, I really an opportunity to not miss.
Thank you. Okay, we have more than 500 companies that are actually partners of us who help us to give internship for our students. So some companies that you already know, I think, so Heineken, Amazon, WPP, and so many others. Those are some students going out this year to work on those companies actually. So they're going to work on Amazon, Volkswagen, Campari, Maserati, Milan, PwC, and those companies, each year, we have more partners, we have more students, and that's a thing that I'm pretty sure that we will grow in the next years because we're doing a very good job, and you are doing actually a good job than us. So thank you for that. Without you, we won't be H-Farm College complete in the future. So, and to end this part, the fifth pillar, we have the life on campus. You know, we are near Venice, but we need to create a very good environment to those students because we are a little bit far from the city, so we need to create things so the students can be happy here, can actually enjoy the campus. We have Horizon. It's Horizon is a club just for foreigners, so to give support for all those students who does not speak Italian, who never have been here in the past, so they can show the people around, can make a easy onboard, easiest onboard for all the foreigners inside of H-Farm. I'm foreigner, so I'm a little bit part of Horizon. They help me up with a lot of things, and we do meetings, and we can meet each other. We have as well the clubs, not just Horizon, but other clubs and clubs of sports. Do you make part of any club?
I'm part of the running and volleyball clubs, and that's a great opportunity to practice every week and with new friends, and to live the campus itself and the clubs we have in here.
Well, I'm in the board of Campus Venture, as you can see over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Campus Venture is a community of more than 50 students which aim to create their best career possible. So we just share thoughts and share whatever, and we have people coming to tell their story, and it's really interesting and helpful, I think.
Nice, thank you. Okay, this some space off H Farm. So we have the paddle court, we have the volleyball court, basketball court, skateboard, so BMX. It's a lot of space where they can actually play and be happy. We have the gym, so some useful information. As I told you before, we have the accommodation. How many clubs? I can ask this question for the admission team. They know every club that we have. So I think we have today 12 clubs, something like that. We have the chess club, have a lot of other clubs. So the accommodations. We have today 3 accommodations. We have the Casa 22, Casa 11, and Marina. Marina, it's a new facility. It's our biggest facility. Until the last year, we had Villa Fiorita. It was a facility with 180 people. And now, since we have Marina, it's near the campus, like I think 1.2 kilometers is very, very near after the river that we have here. And Marina will be the main facility that we have today. It's a place where the students can live. It's little apartments with the kitchen, with bathroom, with everything that they need. They have a study space, and they can stay on that accommodation near the campus. So we have the bus as well that come and go, so it gets easier to them for the logistics. Okay, so thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
We'll call you in the end for the questions and answers, so the counselors can ask you things. And I would like to invite to the stage Cecilia. She's our admission team.
Hi.
Thank you, Cecilia.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm part of the admission team. I'm going to give you some practical information about our programs, as well as a general overview on the admission process. As João mentioned, we are going to email you after this webinar. So if you have any specific question about country-specific entry requirements or anything else, please feel free to start a conversation after this webinar. Let's start with the first program, which is Digital Management, which is the only program in our academic offer, which is in partnership with an Italian university, the University Ca' Foscari of Venice. The title that the students will be awarded after completing this program is a Laurea Triennale, which is an Italian title with a duration of 3 years for 180 ECTS, so it's equivalent to a Bachelor of Science. And even if the title is Italian, the official language of the program is English. So among the entry requirements, you will see there is a B2 level English certification, as well as, of course, as the high school living certification. We accept all the main English certifications, so IELTS, Cambridge, TOEFL, and many others. As per the starting date, we usually start our courses at the beginning of September, so even next year we will start on the second Monday of September. And the fee for all the students, European and extra-European, is of a maximum contribution of 8,500 euros per year. There are some scholarships for international students that are available on Ca' Foscari website. As per the admission process, there are some slight differences among the application for European and extra-European students that you can see on the website, but the main process has the same steps. The first one being that you should pre-evaluate your title. The second one is the completion of the admission process on the platform on Ca' Foscari website, and this entails submission of some documents regarding the academic performance of the students, as well as an entrance test in mathematics, logic, and verbal comprehension. The last step is for admitted students that we will be able to enroll, and for extra Schengen students, they will be able to start their visa application. This program has a fixed number of seats. For European students, there are 126 seats, while for extra-Europeans, there are 20 seats reserved. The Ca' Foscari University has a strong business and management faculty that recently received the EQUIS accreditation, which is one of the most famous accreditation, also internationally required. And so it's really a good choice among Italian university and Italian business schools. I see that some of you are asking about entry requirements. Usually, I can say that for the English knowledge, the usual level is a B2 level. For students that studied in English, of course, there is the exemption. Regarding the high school level, usually the university will accept students with a living certification with at least 12 years of schooling. Of course, the country-specific entry requirement might vary from country to country. I will cite now some of the most common one, but if you had any other further question, please feel free to ask in the chat or via email later on. For IB, usually the University of Venice will accept at 24 as a diploma diploma points, and they will accept also US high school living certification, a school diploma with at least 3 APs. But for this specific course, the reference point for international admission is the welcome unit at Ca' Foscari. So even if some of these requirements are listed on the website, it's really better to contact them and see if they confirm the requirement. I will move on to the courses in partnership with the University of Chichester. For these courses, of course, the title is an UK one and is a Bachelor of Science. The language of the course is English, and even for these courses, we will accept a B2 level English certification as entry requirement, as well as the high school living certificate. These programs are 2-year long, full-time, and they grant 180 ECTS. And also for these programs, the starting date is going to be September 2025. The fee for the European student for the Bachelor is 11,800 euro per year, while for the extra-European students is 18,700 per year, while for the Master, the European fee is from 15,500 euro for the whole program, and for the extra-European is 26,500 euro for the whole program. Going to the admission process, for this program, we have 2 steps application. The first one is an online application that the students might do on our website. In this case, we will ask, of course, for the academic record of the students, so the transcript or the student record for the previous years, as well as an English certification if the student already has one at the moment of application. If not, the students can provide this document at a later date, but before the starting of the lessons, so before September 2025. We will also ask a motivational video or letter, depending on the cases. So a document or a video in which the student presents himself and explain why they want to apply for this program, what are their goal for the future. The second step is an interview, and this is a motivational interview with the program coordinator where we can get to know the student better. Last step, of course, for the admitted student, they can pre-enroll in the program and start their visa application. Also in this case, the application is managed in a round, so we will tend to collect some application and then we will give every 1 month, 1.5 months, the opportunity to take the interview to the students. Last but not least, as João mentioned, we are a young institution, so right now we really strive to increase our international community. For this reason, we created a program of scholarship for extra-European students that aims to really give the opportunity to high-achieving students to come and study in Italy in our program. The scholarship program is based on merit, so we will evaluate the students according to the documents, video, and motivational interview that they did during the application, and we will assign them one of the scholarship you can see in this slide. The highest scholarship is the Infinity Scholarship, which is almost full coverage because it covers more than 90% of the tuition fee, both for bachelor and master. The other ones are the Nebula with 75 discount, and Pulsar and Aurora with 50 and 25 discount.
Sorry to interrupt you, but since you're talking about international, we created in the past year the foundation year
Absolutely.
just to supply all the internationals who can't go directly to the university without foundation.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes. We created the foundation year for our business and management programs in partnership with the University of Chichester. So for all students which high school leaving certification will be enough to directly be admitted to the university, there is a possibility to take this additional year with us. Of course, it's in English, and the courses are focused on the preparation for further academic studies, so study at a higher level, and also in the basics of business and management. Also for this program, there is the program of scholarship is available. So for the students applying to the foundation year, there is also the possibility to get this scholarship assigned. Well, that's all from my side. So here in this slide, you can see a QR code with the possibility to take a meeting with our admission team. And in the meantime, I will call our students back on stage. Thank you. And if you have any other question for our students, for Joao, or for me, we are here to answer your questions.
Yeah, I see one. Do you accept AP?
Yeah, we will have to see the transcript of the students and which IP they take, but we can further discuss this situation separately, so we can give you a proper response and a precise one. So we'll move here so they can see the QR, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, something else that can be a nice information to have, as Joao was mentioning, we are trying to really create a strong international community. So we thanks also to the Horizon Club, we are planning to teach Italian to some of the students, because I know that some international students might be worried that coming to Italy not to find a really welcoming environment in terms of language, but this is something that in our campus won't happen because we are always speaking in English, all the activities are in English, but maybe it's nice to have also to learn this additional language. So we are planning through our Horizon Club to also teach Italian. Let's see if there are any other questions.
Hello, Alberto, do you see any questions? Yeah, it's arriving. No? Okay.
Well, okay.
So guys, thank you very much for all the counselors.
Wait.
Aspetta, we have
Wait.
maybe question. No.
I see that there was another additional question about English certification. If we accepted Duolingo, sadly no, we cannot accept this certification, but I can share with you a list of all the accepted certification and of the required score for each one of them. So you can share it with your students and let them prepare in time for the application.
Yeah. After this presentation, we will send you an email with the brochure dedicated for the counselors. If you need something, you can book an appointment with your admission team. And that's another question.
I see that there are a lot of questions on the APs and score required. This is something that we will have to see, because usually for the high school US diploma, we will ask for at least 3 AP, but we will look at the GPA, so at least a 3.0 for the programs in partnership with the University of Chichester. So that's for those programs. As I was mentioning before, for the program in partnership with the University Ca' Foscari of Venice, the international applications are managed directly by the welcome unit, so it's best to contact them directly. There are some general information on the website, but a direct contact, it's really better for these kind of questions.
Any other questions? If not, we can close. No, we have.
Okay, so if you want to contact the welcome unit, we can share the address, but it's welcome@unive.it. If you have any question about the entry requirements for courses in partnership with the University of Chichester, the email address is admission.college@hfarm.com.
Yep. And if any counselor are interested as well in our boarding school, because we have a boarding school here in the school program. So we have DP1, DP2. If you want to talk about that as well, just write to us. We can address you. That's a thing that Marco asked now. And we can help you guys as well. Like, we are open to partnerships for the school as well. Since you're counselors from international schools, we receive a lot of international schools during the year. We can co-create programs together. That's a possibility. Okay. BMI sides, do you have anything else? Do you have any other questions for us?
No questions from me, no. I think, yeah, if nobody else has any more questions, just want to say thank you so much for an excellent presentation. Great to know everything that HFarm has to offer, and I'm sure everyone's going to be relaying the good news to their students as well. I don't know if you guys have any closing statements. Obviously, we're going to send everything after the webinar, including a recording of the session. Yeah, any closing statements from you guys?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, BMI, again, for organizing this. Thank you for all the counselors who are online, and thank you for all the counselors who are going to see this in a recording place. Thank you all. Bye-bye.